Alright, supposedly you can blow air like right down in this little crack and the other bucket will come right up. I saw it on TikTok. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Daniel and you're watching Triple R Farms, and it is Monday, April the 24th. Can you believe it? We are almost into May. But here's what we got on tap for today. We did not finish planting corn. We basically got through, but here's why we didn't finish. Remember those wet spots that I was talking about on the last video? What we did is we were just trying to give those spots a little bit more time to dry up. And that's what Dad's going to be doing this morning. He's going to be running around just patching up some of those spots that he didn't plant and left off. And once he gets that done, we are done with corn. So today, well, this morning at some point, we'll be done. We're moving on to soybeans. So that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. Basically, we're going to be converting Phillips planter from corn to soybeans, changing out seed plates and stuff like that. I'll go over that in a second. So then we got James. James is probably going to be on the bulldozer. We got a couple of places over there in the valley where water's jumping out of some ditches and going across the field. So he's got to get the bulldozer loaded, get it over there in the valley, and that's probably what he's going to be doing today. Wayne and Mark, they got to get the seed tender out. Anyway, get it loaded down with soybeans and stuff like that. And anyway, then hopefully at some point we're going to be planting beans this morning. So that's all we got right now. So yeah, let's get it started. Soybean. There you go. Okay, so here's what we got going on. We got Wayne right here is using a vacuum. He's sucking out any of the old corn seed he can, trying to get them as clean as he can before he sends them over to me. So he's already done all these. Then the next step is they bring them over here to where I'm going to be sitting here. This is my little station right here. This is your soybean seed plate. You'll notice it's obviously got several different, got more holes in the corn. So we'll be putting that in right there. And then we got the singulator. That's this thing right here. We got to take it out. And the brush stays like it is. Corn and soybeans are the same. This little brush right here. Won't have to do anything there. But one other thing I'll be inspecting is this thing right here is pretty important. This little gasket. Sometimes they can get cracks in them and they'll be torn and all that, or either they'll be flipped weird like this. And then you also got to change out this little ejector thing right here. This is what knocks out the seed and makes it drop down right here and then it goes down in the ground. So, got it? Let's get started. Okay, so what we're doing now, clean the tank out, we're putting some more fresh water in there. And the next step is I'm gonna get up in the tractor and we're gonna flush the lines basically. Run fresh water all the way through these lines, make sure they come out here. Every one of them should be coming out. Once we see good clean water coming out of these lines right here, then we'll put the cap back on and then we'll do the same thing. We'll flush out all the way to where it comes out right here, where it's gonna be putting the end furrow in. Yeah, so we're ready to flick this. Flick it back on. They're all green or yellow, whatever color they are, so let's go back there and see what they're doing. Alright, supposedly you can blow air like right down in this little crack and the other bucket will come right up. I saw it on TikTok. That didn't work. Didn't work. What a mess. Who did it? So what we do is we got a little orifice right here. That's what regulates the spray. So we have an orifice, we have a rubber gasket, and then we need a strainer. What's wrong with you? What do you have wrong?
This thing broke. Ooh. I ordered 2 more. That's what I call it. H bracket.
So we're putting our depth on 3 and 3. We're going to start off that way, and then we'll get back there and actually dig and see how deep we are. If we need to adjust, we'll adjust, but 3 and 3 to start. Count these little notches. 3 and 3. Can't get the planter to put seed in the ground. What we figured out, we started right here. That's as far as we've gone. We've done it about 4 times. No seed in the ground. We cut the tractor off, rebooted everything, but what it's doing is, I finally figured out, is it thinks the planter is lifted up in the air. That's not even trying to plant. So, another electrical issue, so we're unplugging some wires and gonna blow them out and plug them back in and cross our fingers and jump up and down and see if we can make it go.
Here we go.
What is this, 4th try?
I think 5th.
5th try.
Soybean planting, take 5.
There we go. You hear the beeps.
How fast do I need to go?
Alright. Got another problem. Everything with the planter is working right as far as seed wise. The problem we're having now is on the Trimble side. And what it's doing is it's thinking the planter is down the whole time, even when I got it lifted. If I don't have this toggle off, all my in-furrow chemical, when I turn around, anyway, it's going to be pouring out the whole time. So we're going to cross our fingers. We're going to go back in here. I'm going to try to recalibrate the 3-point hitch basically, And if it calibrates, then hopefully that'll solve the problem. Now it wants me to lower it. So we're down. Next. Didn't do it. Dadgummit. It's this little sensor back here on the 3-point hitch. Same thing it did in the Togville. It's not going to let me plant because I tried to calibrate it.
Can't even plant?
It's got the whole thing shut down and it's wanting you to calibrate the 3-point hitch. It won't let any liquid come out till you calibrate it. Talked to Mike with Vantage South. He told me that I probably could swap the implements. Just say in the screen, just pull up Landau disc, change it to that as my implement, then go back to the planter. He said sometimes that'll kick it out where we can actually go back to spraying and it's not going to force me to calibrate. And I did that, so we're good to go there. So we can start back planting. But he wanted me to check one more thing. He wanted me to ohm it out all the way back here from the toolbar, leave these wires hooked up where it goes through the switch, and then it's got to come all the way back to this toolbar. So that's the last thing I'm going to do. We're going to cut these zip ties, hook my voltmeter up down here, and then we're going to rotate this baby and see what happens. That's the mercury making the switch turn on. That's all. It's always something on the first day of whatever crop you're planting. For us, it just never goes right. Wonder why that is. Only issue is when you pick up, turn around, if it's not painted on the screen, it's going to be putting out in furrow chemical, which is pretty expensive, so we do not want to do that unless we're in furrow. So Philip's just got to remember to cut this little toggle switch on and off when he's turning around where he hadn't sprayed. So we're running that. Right there. About 1.5 inches is where we're at. All right, we're planting. All right, got one planter down. Now it's time to work on the other one. You know what you're doing?
Nope, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway.
All right, I found a bad gasket. If you look closely right here, it's split. See that? And there it is, brand new. She's good to go. Let me go ahead and put it on 3 and 4.
I got mixed emotion.
3 and 4 or what?
3 and 4.
What's your mixed emotions?
I want to say 3 and 3.
To me, that was a little too shallow
It was.
in spots.
It was. All right, go 3 and 4.
Should be 4 on that side, 4 on that side, 3 over here. So okay, we got Dad is just about to get started. Golly. Thing almost nailed me. I heard something. All right, we got Philip running right over there. If y'all can see that dust, that is him. Apparently everything is working perfect on his planter, so that is awesome. Just got Dad filled up with seed. Got all the stuff for putting it in furrow. Got him filled up with that. Just got to the field. So hopefully everything will go perfect with his and we'll have both planters running on the first day by 3 o'clock. That will be a plus.
Spraying. Probably need to give me a little more pressure. Well, it's on 10.
That's gonna be a sharp turn.
What do you want? You start inside this fence.
The first straight row goes all the way down that fence. There's no in row.
Okay, so I need to start on this side and work this way.
Yeah.
But I need 2 in rows on this end.
I'd probably just do 1 down that.
Okay.
Do two on the end, and that's it. 2 on that end, 2 on this end, and then 1 down the woods.
Down each side. Okay. What about?
No, that is a straight row.
That's a straight, yeah. But this one's not. Okay.
2.
And I go all the way to the ditch.
Yeah, you go all the way through the whole field, all the way to that ditch.
Okay. I got you.
There it is. Well guys, that is gonna wrap it up for this video. Day one of soybean planting is underway. Had a little trouble with Phillips planter, but Mike is coming tomorrow to hopefully correct all those problems. Dad's planter is working perfect. And believe it or not, there's plenty of moisture down in this ground to get every seed up. Even though you see all that dust behind the planters, there's plenty of moisture down in that ground right now, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we're just out of time for this video. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have time to get the drone up in the air and get some cool drone footage of them planting, but just did not have time today to get that done, so maybe we'll get that on the next video tomorrow. And also I got to get all my fertilizer lined up, all my herbicides, get all that straightened out where I can get started spraying right behind them. But anyway guys, that is it for day one of soybean planting 2023. Thanks for watching. If you don't mind, give me a thumb. If you like the video, subscribe, click that little Triple R Farms logo up there, and yep, see you on the next one guys. We're out.